everyone that I love cabbage stew, and he said it was boring. Cabbage stew isn't boring. Market day is always held in the town square on Sundays. There are winds to you. Is he just brushing dust onto them? It's a very subtle way to tell people to get out. Oh, we have an ad starting in a minute, so it is book time. Where were we? Also, if this book keeps being romancy, I might move on to that one about the cowboys. I remember Arthur Less in his youth. I was 12 or so and very bored at an adult party. The apartment itself was all in white, as was everyone invited, and I was given some kind of colorless soda and told not to sit on anything. The silver-white wallpaper had a jasmine vine repetition that fascinated me for long enough to notice that every 3 feet a little bee was kept from landing on a flower by the frozen nature of art. Then I felt a hand on my shoulder. "Do you want to draw something?" I turned, and there was a young blonde man smiling down at me. Tall, thin, long hair on top, the idealized face of a Roman statue, and slightly pop-eyed as he grinned at me. Pop-eyed? A Roman statue with bug eyes? The kind of animated expression that delights children. I must have assumed he was a teenager. He brought me to the kitchen, where he had pencils and paper, and said we could draw the view. I asked if I could draw him. He laughed at that, but he said all right, and sat on a stool listening to the music playing from the other room. I knew the band. It never occurred to me that he was hiding from the party. No one could rival Arthur Less for his ability to exit a room while remaining inside it. He sat, and his mind immediately left me behind. His lean frame in pegged jeans and a big speckled white cable-knit sweater, his long flushed neck stretched as he listened. So lonely, so lonely. I think that's the song. Okay. Too big a head for his frame, in a way too long and rectangular. Oh, sorry. Too big a head for his frame, in a way too long and rectangular. Lips too red, cheeks too rosy, and a thick, glossy head of blonde hair buzzed short on the sides and falling in a wave over his forehead. Staring off at the fog, hands in his lap, and mouthing along to the lyrics. So lonely, so lonely. I blushed to think of the tangle of lines I made of him. I was too much in awe of his self-sufficiency, of his freedom, to disappear within himself for 10 or 15 minutes while I drew him, when I could barely sit still to hold the pencil. And after a while his eyes brightened, and he looked at me and said, "What do you got?" And I showed him. He smiled and nodded and gave me some tips, and asked if I wanted more soda. "How old are you?" I asked him. His mouth screwed into a smile. He brushed the hair out of his eyes. "I'm 27. For some reason, I found this to be a terrible betrayal. "You're not a kid," I told him. "You're a man." How inconceivable to watch the man's face blush with injury. Who knows why what I said wounded him. I suppose he liked to think of himself as a boy still. I had taken him for confident when he was in truth full of worry and terror. Not that I saw all that then, when he blushed and his eyes went down. I knew nothing of anxiety or other pointless human suffering. I only knew I had said the wrong thing. An old man appeared in the doorway. He seemed old to me. White Oxford shirt, black spectacles, something like a pharmacist. "Arthur, let's get out of here." Arthur smiled at me and thanked me for a nice afternoon. The old man glanced at me and nodded briefly. I felt the need to fix whatever I had done wrong. Then, together, they left. Of course, I did not know that it was the Pulitzer Prize-winning poet Robert Brownburn, with his young lover, Arthur Less. "Another Manhattan, please." It is later the same night. Arthur Less had better not be hung over for the interview tomorrow with Mandarin, and he had better find something space operatic to wear. He is talking. "I'm traveling around the world." This conversation takes place in a midtown bar close to the hotel. Les used to frequent it as a very young man. Nothing has changed about the joint. Not the doorman, dubious of anyone wanting to enter, not the framed portrait of an older Charlie Chaplin, not the lounge whose curved bar serves the young swiftly and the old tardily, not the black grand piano whose player, as in a Wild West saloon, dutifully plays whatever he is ordered to, Cole Porter mostly, not the striped wallpaper, nor the shell-shaped sconces, nor the clientele. It is known as a place for older men to meet younger ones. Two antiquities are interviewing a slick-haired man on a couch. Les is amused to think that now he is on the other end of the equation. He is talking to a balding but handsome young man from Ohio, who for some reason is listening intently. Les has not yet noticed, displayed above the bar, a Russian cosmonaut's helmet. Okay, we're back. Ah, yeah. You remember that episode of iCarly where they all did in the camera in slow motion? That was really uncomfortable. And I wish they hadn't. That's the end of my TED Talk. A lot of things on iCarly made me real uncomfortable. But I kept watching, because what else was I supposed to watch? HGTV? Are you kidding me? Oh man, this axe is already starting to go. Please don't. I need you to survive. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. Just a little bit more. Hello, Mr. Jason. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Just a Midwestern girl living in a lonely world, missing high notes. It goes on and on. Oh, my jellies, my jams.
Let's go, girls.
Thanks. Farming skill up. Recipe learned. Cheese press. If only we had some cows or goats. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. Attention local farmers. Don't you want some corn? Oh no. Oh no. You have turkeys, plenty of turkeys. There's a turkey in the
It's called
cover art.
a big cornfed knobs. It has the juice.
It has the juice.
I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
Piss taste. Sure. Let's see if it grows in time. I don't know. No promises, lady. I don't think this is coming back. I just... It's... Oh. My tomatoes. I thought that was watermelon. My inventory full? Must be. What's happening? If I may ask. Texas. Oh, don't put the grapes down the well. Don't put the grapes down the well. You know that old song. Mama always said, Papa always said, don't put the grapes down the well. Oh, that's gonna rot soon. Okay.
Oh, honey, Thanksgiving? Oh, honey, thanks living!
Happy premise number 1. There are no aliens. Happy premise number two. There is no giant foot trying to squash me. Happy premise number 3.
Even though
I feel like I might
Dang
ignite.
it. I probably won't. Oh, I was on time with that very last part. I gotta work on my timing. Did not jump. That's going to rot soon. That's going to rot soon. Should I build a fence? I need paint for that. Gross. Dirt. I need nails. I don't want to use up nails. So we will just plant the tomatoes. Where should we put tomatoes? I want to start separating things out in a better way. Why did I put the trees right there? Maybe animal stuff should be like over. Well, it's still kind of gross over here. Let's not worry about this gross part of the farm just yet. We're gonna keep everything contained still. Keep it contained. Ish. Animal stuff will be over in this general area whenever we get to it. Tomatoes can go here. Yeah. And look, I remember to water. Are you not impressed? Is there a way to see what I'm growing? I think those are blueberries. I don't know what I'm growing. How do I get rid of this? These sad, withered asparagus. I don't know, the wheat. Okay, we're losing daylight. Buying green stuff. Oh, thanks. Moving up in life wouldn't feel as nice if I didn't have Quentin by my side. Can you do me a favor? I can't reward you with coins, but I can give you a good karma. My. Oh my. I think you've overstayed your welcome. Outside. I'll become enemies with her just to see what that's like, you know? She's my enemy guinea pig. No, not Prudence. Temperance, my best friend. You have any money or friendship? You know, you've got a lot of time on your hands. Would be nice to get paid without having to work. You're awful talkative today. Well, we're best friends. We're best friends. Temperance. Should we try to marry Roland? Or because the honey lady's already married. Or should we try to marry the witch? We could marry the witch. Wait. Are you? No, you're married to him. Okay. She's angry even in her little portrait. Okay. Cat Hopkins. We could marry the innkeeper. That'd be pretty cool. She has all the food. Does Temperance know your best friends? I'm not certain. She gives us money sometimes, though, so maybe she might think we're like a charity. Can be your enemy to lover storyline. Well, she is already married to the mayor. That's a complex story. Marry the witch. Is this just the start of Halloween Town then? It could be. Forget the well in the center of the town. Let's turn it into a big old pumpkin. See, I could have sworn at the beginning that she married her, but actually, she married Rose. Isabella did. Okay, so let's try to get married today. Let's make that our goal for today. Now that we've been here for an hour. Snacks, marry the snacks. So our options for marriage. Excuse me. Oh, she works at the bakery. Excuse me. So that's also food related. Is Bridget married? No. Okay. And she'd probably live longer. Sorry, Martha. And our options for marriage are okay, Cat Hopkins, who is no, okay, who is quick, superstitious, stubborn, who likes writing. Yeah. Ooh. Roland Smith. Diligent, shy, homebody, likes farming. He's a blacksmith. Oh, and Cat Hopkins is the innkeeper. So, food. 8-Ball, are you married? That's a toughie, buckaroo. Oh, 8-Ball really said it's complicated. Okay, not her. Oh. Maybe Jane McBell, because her wife died? A stubborn, strong insomniac who likes spelunking. Oh, no. Temperance? A cruel, selfish, annoying elder who likes knitting. Okay. Scarlett Hopkins, a strong, excitable liar who likes stargazing. Oh, and she really likes it. Oh. She already does. Wait, what does hunter mean? Carpenter? Are these hunter? Fisher? Milner? Are these are their doctor? Their roles in the town? Baker? Blacksmith. Oh, okay. Yes. What hunting is done here? We've got, I think my vote is for Scarlett Hopkins right now. And she's the daughter of the innkeeper, so extension? Food by extension. He's married to her, so she's married. This is the cannibal family. Jacquot is cruel, but he really likes us. And he's a spelunker and a carpenter. So there's that. Oh, yeah, he's married. Who's this guy? Emery Chesney. Oh, that's his mother? Wait. They're married? I thought they were married, but that's his mother. Oh, that's awkward. Ugh. Okay. But, okay, so he's... This strong, slow beekeeper is an option. And we've got matching mustaches, so that's cool. But we don't have a strong relationship so far. Has anyone else died in my absence? Not yet. No. Keep your fingers crossed. Clark. He's selfish. Goofball, who's also dull and annoying and likes bug catching. And is probably a cannibal. I don't know, my money's kind of on Scarlett Hopkins. She kind of just became our best friend without us realizing it. Like Temperance. That's a lot of options. Who should we... Where do we buy this bouquet from? I cannot remember. Is it the inn? Why would we buy it at the inn? Why don't we have a general store here? Oh, there's a funeral today. Who died? Latte recipe. For 2 bread and cheese? Okay. Oh yeah, Gigi died! Gigi Johns! Let's go. She was one of the butchers. Who are you? I'm not always in the mood to talk to strangers. Ugh, the sun is too hot. How am I supposed to work like this? Dancing is universal. I bet every country in the world has some sort of traditional dance. Were you a child the other day? Are you still a child? Usually only kids have bugs. But we're the same height. Oh, no. Oh yeah, you just became an adult. Oh. We could marry into the mayor's family. Ooh. Ooh. Should we do that? I know it's creepy that he just became an adult.